Hello YouTube, this is Claire, and today I'm going to be talking about doing injections, and it's going to replace my old video, mostly because I thought I looked kind of fugly in that, not that I'm terribly much better now, but, whatever. Anyway, also I know how to do it better. So, basically I'm using Delestrogen brand Estradiol Valerate, and it's an injectable. And what I'm going to be doing is I inject 30 milligrams in which is encased in 1.5 milliliters of oil or whatever. So I use like a 21 gauge 1-inch needle. So you might need a longer one if you're got larger thighs. Although I draw it out of the bottle with a 1.5 length. And it takes a while to draw out because, why would it be easy? I would just be, not enough fun. Yeah, I mean, some people I've seen, they get their shots pre-packaged and everything, and they just whip it out and stab themselves, but I got this whole protocol and shit to go through, and it takes a little while. It's kind of a pain in the ass. First of all, you want to take I use 3 milliliter syringes, and you draw the plunger back about, 1.5 milliliters, because that's how much I'm going to end up wanting to have in there. And then I put on my longer needle. And I've got my little bottle here. And I stick it in there. And then you squirt the air in, because then you're going to be displacing that much of the fluid. And that way it keeps it, at the normal atmospheric pressure inside the bottle or something like that. I just kind of pull the plunger way down, and then you just gotta wait for it to flow through, because it takes a really long time. Meanwhile, I thought I'd kind of talk a bit about myself. For those of you that don't know, I'm like a complete nerd. I play a shit ton of video games, so if y'all are into gaming, Mass Effect or League of Legends or StarCraft 2 or whatever, give me a holler. Maybe I can add you and we can pwn some noobs. Or something, whatever. I also used to play World of Warcraft. Did for like 4 years. Taking my arm down a little bit because it's starting to get sore from holding it up. Yeah. Oh god. Hit air. Push the air back in. Come back down into the fluidy bit. It's easier when your bottle's more full. So I played World of Warcraft for like 4 years. And I really liked playing RPG games. I still do. Especially because I get to be a kick-ass girl in them, as opposed to being a boy. Ugh. Who wants to be a boy? I mean, really. It's funny because I've come up with some pretty good, excuses to my friends. Like, why do you always play girl characters? Or like, first-person shooter. I'm like, well, they've got a smaller hitbox because they've got a smaller frame. But really, I just want to be pretty. How these things go. Oh my god, I got a shit ton of bubbles. I'm supposed to be showing you guys how to do this well. That's what I get for talking while I'm doing it. Yeah, so this part kind of takes the longest, unless you're like really afraid about stabbing yourself, which I am, so I can't really make fun. Alright, so I'm 1.5. Yeah, so total nerd. Love gaming. Always have, since I started like playing Diablo 2 back in the day. Like 5th grade or something. Alright, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to move this little camera here so you can see my leg. I guess I can point it down. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Alright, so now you can see my legs. Gorgeous, I know. Have my nice tan line ends here because I don't normally wear shorts like this when I go to school. But anyway, alright. Needle. Big one. I'm going to be swapping the tips to the shorter tip. Just because, I don't know, I was told to do that. Not use the same tip that you go into the bottle that you then stab into your leg. And then, of course, it's important to clean off your, and that